Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here at Maitland station in the On the Hunter line. I'm here to continue the Extremities series. This time we're going from here at Maitland all the way up to Scone. I've devised a plan which takes about 8 hours and includes all the stations that are here between here and Scone on the extremity of the Opal network. Today we're going to head off to the Scone section. If a little refresher on the challenge I've said, it's for the extremities of the Opal network where services become infrequent. From Maitland heading west towards Scone, services are pretty, well, patchy. I think there's only so many services a day, 5 or 6. And we're also using the advantage of having buses as well, because there are a few bus services here that are helpful. And including the one that we're going to catch right now, the 179 from here at Maitland up to Greta. Here we are at Greta. Gonna go walk down to the station, have a look around. And after a short 10 or 11 minute walk, we're now here at Greta Station. Greta Station is located 210.8 kilometres from Sydney Central Platform number 1. This is facing towards Maitland and Newcastle, and the next station down the line, which is Lithgow. And this is facing further west towards the next stop, which is Branxton, and up to Scone. This station opened on the 24th of March 1862 as Farthing Station. In 1878 it was renamed to Greta. The platforms and buildings here are heritage listed and have been since the 2nd of April 1999. Greta Station initially consisted of just this one platform here, but in 1915, when the line was duplicated, platform 2 was added in. A footbridge to connect the two platforms was added in 1922. Here we have some 93 classes passing through platform 2 here at Greta. It looks like they're going to enter the Greta signing sort of thing. '93 class 08, 92 03 I think that was, and 9313 are the locomotives on this coal train. Currently at Greta, a local road bridge is being replaced, and the road to Greta Station will be reopened on the 29th of April. This is the original footbridge from 1922. That is the placement they're doing down there. I thought they were going to replace that older bridge up there, but it seems not. It's a nice view from here anyway. The majority of the town is a 10-minute walk up Nelson Road. However, like most of the, a few of the stations on this line, the town is actually a bit of a distance. And that is the end of that westbound coal train. We didn't have long here at Greta, and seeming as it is a 10-minute walk back to the town to catch the bus, we better head off. Plan keeps on moving. It is a pretty fast plan. There are a few slowdowns later on in the day. But let's walk back to the town of Greta now and catch the 180X. Now we travel here at Greta on to the next place at Branxton, on the 180X. And now we're here in the main street of Branxton. Going to head on down to the train station, which is only a 10-minute walk, roughly, from where the bus drops you off. It's not exactly the most direct sort of thing, but it does get us from town to town. That's really what matters. And we have now made it to the station at Branxton, which was opened on the 24th of March 1862. As you can see, these are the original platforms down here, and then the much more raised platforms which accommodate for the modern Hunter and Endeavour services. This is the line facing towards Maitland, and the line facing further west towards Scone. The station here at Branxton is heritage listed and has been since the 2nd of April 1999. Branxton Railway Station is located 215.55 kilometres from Sydney Central Station, platform number 1. We have a 20-minute wait here at Branxton for the Endeavour up to Singleton. Currently we're travelling during the free period time, which is fare free period time, which is pretty good. It saves us a bit of money. There's only a painted yellow line here. No tactiles, and there is a footbridge to the west of the station connecting both the platforms. And to the further west of the station there is a branch down to Rothbury where SRS and what is called the picnic train is advertised, stores its trains, including 5917 and now R766. There used to be a loop that ran behind the station, but that's now been shut off. And similar style in footbridge here to the one at Greta. This is Branxton Station, viewed from the footbridge facing towards Maitland. You also have your typical information boards here at Branxton, which includes your trains to Scone, the full timetable there, and a station guide, ticketing facilities, whatever, and a local sort of area map. Shows a few local streets, and an up-to-date track work poster as well. So very limited facilities here at Branxton. It's not staffed, doesn't seem to be any toilets, not a vending machine. I guess they wouldn't really have.
And travel for free.
Huh.
From the 14th to the 25th.
It's the light rail announcement.
And tap off each time with a valid Opal card with a positive balance, or an American Express, MasterCard or Visa card to get your free travel anywhere on the Opal network. Offer excludes on-demand services, single trip tickets and Sydney Airport Station access fees. Find out more at transportnsw.info.
And shortly arriving alongside platform 2 here at Branxton, we'll have a Singleton only service. It will travel up to Singleton, terminate, and then run back down to Maitland. Well, what was a rostered Endeavour is actually a Hunter rail car. J2 is the set, and behind me is a Pacific National coal train, 90 classes, which conveniently come at the same time. have now arrived at Singleton, which is the end of this service. J2, it will now turn around and head back towards Newcastle interchange. It's a very quick turnaround here. It was rostered to be a 3 or 4 minute turnaround. Must be a 6 minute turnaround, but now it's actually come down to 3 or 4 because of a late arrival. Singleton has quite a history. I'm sure I'll put a voiceover in roughly about here.
Singleton Railway Station opened on the 7th of May in 1863. The buildings on the single platform station are original. It was the terminus for the Great Northern Railway when it was extended from Frankston. In 1869, Singleton lost its terminus status when it was extended north to Muswellbrook. Singleton Railway Station is located 238.89 kilometres from Sydney Central, platform number 1. Singleton is also serviced by the New South Wales Trainlink Explorer from Sydney to Armidale and Moree. There are 5 bus routes that depart from Singleton Station, including the 180, the 180X, the 401, the 403 and the 404. Singleton Station was added to the New South Wales State Heritage Register on the 2nd of April 1999.
We have now arrived at Lochinvar, J2, now departing. And we have now arrived at Lochinvar Station. Lochinvar, in my personal opinion, is one of the most confusing stations on the network because it makes no sense. Yeah, all the track work post is up to date, but there is no, I don't know what's supposed to be there, but it's not. Yeah, it's meant to be the timetable, but it's not there. And there is a guide, and yeah, kind of makes no sense. Don't remember, I think it was about 12, must have been about 12 years ago. I looked on Google Maps. That was the last time the Google car went through here. And at the end of these platforms used to be the exit to the station, and there was a road and you could cross it, and it would be a level crossing, and went out from there, across, and up to the actual town of Lochinvar, which is about 3 kilometres away. Just quite a fair walk. And the station is just seemingly in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around, it's just fields and like 2 houses. There is barely even a commuter car park. There's like 4 or 5 spaces, so you can't even really commute here. There's a Telstra phone box, which is helpful if you want to call someone in town, because there's nothing out here. Someone to come help you pick up. You have an emergency help point. 1 seat on this side, 1 seat on that side. It's just so basic, yet you've got this extravagant footbridge, which it just doesn't make sense. And this is the view of Lochinvar Station, which is like serviced maybe like 5-10 times a day from the ridiculous rampy footbridge that was just unnecessary. facing towards Maitland. Yes. And facing towards Singleton, Muswellbrook and Scone. For all this ramp work, they haven't even fully extended the platform so you can fit a 2-car set. So it's only the middle doors that open here at Lochinvar Station. We're going to be spending about an hour here waiting for our next train. Yeah, it's just confusing. If I'm honest, this whole shebang was added in 2012 when the level crossing and simple exit was removed. Quite, in my opinion, unnecessarily. The station opened as a single platform on the 2nd of July 1860. A second platform was added in 1914. This station is located 202.6 kilometres from Sydney Central Platform number 1. And there's an Opal reader, a few lights, seat, a couple of basic information posters which aren't really helpful, and what's that? 6 commuter car spots with 1 being disabled. And they're all empty, unsurprisingly. And that's it for Lochinvar. There's nothing else here. Just empty fields and a wide open overpass, which is actually pretty good for taking photos of trains, but yeah. If you want to walk to the town of Lochinvar, it's about 35 minutes and involves going, well, once you get out of the station, which is a 5 minutes alone, you have to walk all the way up that road and then across the bridge and then all the way down and around and out. But we should be getting a few coal trains here in an hour's time, so see what happens. Speaking of which, Horizon coal train, empty.
To arrive on platform 2 goes to Scone. First stop Greta, then Branxton, Singleton, Muswellbrook, Aberdeen and Scone.
And now arriving at Lochinvar, J6 for a Scone service. we have finally arrived here at Scone Station, at the end of the line for this section of the Hunter. Beyond here you have to take the Explorer, which is a daily service, and it is pre-booked. This train sits here for about 40 minutes. It is Hunter Rail's car set J6 before heading back towards Newcastle interchange. And we have a train passing through the loop here at Scone. Can't exactly tell what it is because it's all dark. It was quad 81 classes, looking like they're heading towards Newcastle, possibly Sydney. Here is J6 sitting along the raised section of the Scone platform. Scone Station opened on the 17th of April 1871 and is located 314 kilometres from Sydney Central Platform number 1. Scone offers limited facilities with just a few basic benches, your basic timetables and local information guide, as well as a few things. The building here is heritage listed and has been since the 2nd of April 1999. The platform is longer than most of the Upper Hunter stations, but this is because Explorer services stop here most days as well. There's bins, seats, signs, and that's about it. I don't believe it's staff for the most part. But yeah, that's really it. As for your local Opal services, like your J-set up here, which is actually, I believe, no, the next one is actually timetabled to be an Endeavour, but they're all J-sets today. I think there's only 3 or 4 services a day where they are actually only timetabled to run. So yeah, that's Scone pretty much. Yeah, just a basic white, basic yellow line, no tactiles of course. And well, yeah, there's not much to look at. The entry road in here is actually like a dark laneway that's like not sealed, and it's a bit odd. And there's also this random wooden wagon that's just sitting here. We are now going to take J6 here back down to Muswellbrook before a quick 15-minute changeover for another down service up to Aberdeen before waiting for that train to come back and finishing off the day, or the evening, or night, back at Maitland. Quite an adventure. Newcastle interchange service. That was Hunter Railcar Set J6 departing from Platform 1, the only platform here at Muswellbrook. The second last on the Extremities adventure that we've been on. We wait here about 15 odd minutes for another northbound service. Muswellbrook Station opened on the 19th of May 1869. Muswellbrook Station is heritage listed and has been since the 2nd of April 1999. Muswellbrook Station is located 288 kilometres from Sydney Central, platform number 1. Muswellbrook Station is currently not staffed. It does have tactiles. It is a single platform along here. I believe there are, I think that's 2 loops. Yeah, 2 loops for coal trains or anything that needs to pass. But it's very nice how they've incorporated the modern bits and pieces with a lot of the older stuff that is still sat around, including original seating and what have you. It's quite nice for a regional town sort of station out here. And after a short 10-ish minute wait, we now have a Hunter Rail set arriving into Platform 1, the only platform here at Muswellbrook, for the final passenger northbound service of the day. There's a grand total of 3 services that run beyond Muswellbrook daily. There's one extra service that runs in the morning from that terminates here at Muswellbrook, and one early morning and another, yes, timetable. Well, those lights really are bright. J5 is the set. Next stop and final one, Aberdeen. And we've made it to the final station, a part of this section, Aberdeen. The final northbound service to Scone is now departing J5. This is Aberdeen Station. It's a single platform that serves this relatively small town, like most of the other things along this loop. Right, time for some quick history and facts about Aberdeen Station. It is the first station to appear in alphabetical order in all of New South Wales. Here are the timetables, trains towards Newcastle and Scone, station guide and a local area map, as well as a face mask recommendation ad. The station was originally opened on the 20th of October in 1870 and was refurbished in 2010, which added in this shelter and a couple of power points, one of which has saved my phone from dying. Cheers to the people who install these power points and leave them on. Got a single Opal reader, a couple of waiting booths, and it's just a very long straight platform. Yeah, Aberdeen's pretty basic and simple. It's got its tactiles. It's got literally one seat. That's it. Emergency help point, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Aberdeen. I like it because it saved my phone from dying, though. So yeah, there's that. Aberdeen Station is also located 300.7 kilometres from Sydney Central Platform number 1. Upon a requested booking, the Explorer to Armadale and Moree and towards Sydney will also stop in here at Aberdeen. Shortly arriving alongside Platform 1, the only platform here at Aberdeen, we'll have a Hunter Rail car bound for Newcastle Interchange. It's the last up service of the day. I also noticed that there is a loop here at Aberdeen for passing coal trains. We have now arrived back at Maitland at 10:21 p.m. This Hunter Rail car set J5 is now bound for Newcastle Interchange. That brings the total travel time for the extremity between Maitland and Scone to about 8 hours and 52 minutes. If we were on time, it would have been hours forward too, but oh well. Here we are back at where we started just under 9 hours ago. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe to my friends' channels. Find me on all the social media. All links to all that back in my channel. Thank you for watching this video, and goodbye for now.